Hello everyone, Arif Orya here from Orya Driving Academy, an MTO certified driving instructor in Toronto, Canada. Guys, I will be sharing with you what type of vehicle you need for your road test here in Ontario. Please watch the video until the end, as this is very informative video and you will know what type of vehicle to bring for your road test. All right, stay tuned and watch till the end. Thank you. Hello again, everyone. Thank you for staying here. I get a lot of questions about what type of vehicle is needed for the road test. The first thing I can recommend to you all is it is best to have a driving instructor's car to bring for your road test. And I'll tell you the reason why. A lot of people may think that we are saying this because we want to make business. It is not that. Because our vehicles are equipped for the road test. They're ready for the road test. And you know that when you take our vehicle to the road test, so we make sure that our vehicle is ready for the road test because we teach in those vehicles and they're all set. So most importantly, the examiners, the person that will be going with you for your road test, they feel more comfortable in our cars. The reason why they feel more comfortable, because we have an additional brake and we have an additional mirror there, the rear view mirror, and that's why they feel more comfortable and they feel safer in our vehicles. But I've seen a lot of people, they're bringing their family vehicles, they're bringing their friends' cars, or they borrow or they rent the car. So just in case, if you want to save that $200 or $300 or $400 on renting a driving instructor's car, if you're borrowing your friend's car, please make sure that you are checking the car that it is ready for the road test. It's very important. There are a few things, if they're missing in the car, the driving examiner will refuse the test. So when your road test is refused or postponed, then basically you will have to pay 50% of the bookings. If you have booked for your G2 road test, it is $53.75. So you will have to pay the 50% and the drive test will keep the 50% of that for your next road test, and that will be saved under your license, driver's license there. And if you have booked for your G test, it's $91.25. And again, 50% will be taken away from that if your road test is refused due to any problems with your vehicle that you brought for the road test. So what are the things that you should be looking at when you're bringing a car for your road test at the drive test center? Very important. Number one, the most important thing, that your vehicle has to be clean. It should not be like, nasty or with bad smell and all that kind of stuff. So make sure that the driving examiner feels comfortable in the vehicle that you're bringing to the road test. That's the most important thing, to make sure that it's nice and clean. Number two, make sure that you have at least more than half tank of the gas in your car. It should not be less than a half tank of the gas for your vehicle. Other than that, make sure your tires are not worn out. If your tires are worn out, they can refuse, or if your tires have bubbles on them, they can refuse the road test because they may not feel comfortable taking that car to the road or even to the highway. It is dangerous because your tire can blow out anytime. Next, your windshield should not have any cracks. So if your windshield has cracks on it, they will refuse your road test and they will not take that car for the road test. Even the stars on your windshield, if it has chips on it or like stars on it, they will refuse your car for the road test. Another thing is, make sure your brake lights are functioning. Your brakes are functioning. The brake lights, please make sure you check them. So that's very important. If any of your brake lights are not working, they will refuse your road test. Your signals should be functioning well. So make sure you're checking not both, actually all four signals, the right signal, the left signal for the back of the vehicle and the front of the vehicle. So make sure they are working. If they are not working, they will refuse your road test. They will not take you for the road test in that vehicle. Another important thing is that make sure you have enough pressure in your tires. That is also important. They will not take the car if it does not have enough pressure in the tires. Another important thing is that if, just in case, if one of your tires is blown out, or if it was flat or for any reasons, and if you have put a spare tire on your vehicle, they will not take that car for the road test. They will refuse your road test. They will not accept the temporary tire on your vehicle for the road test. There are other things as well, because if your brakes are not working, and also even the doors, if your doors are not secure and your doors are not functioning well, they will not take that car for the road test. Your seat belts must be functioning. So if the seat belt for the driver and for the passenger, if they are not working, they will not take that car for the road test. Guys, these tips are very important. I've had the experience. I've seen people, when I go to the drive test centers, I've seen people coming to me and asking me if they can borrow my car, or if they can rent my car for the road test because their car was refused. I cannot give you my car right there on the spot. The reason behind it, I don't know you. I don't know if you're a driver or not. I don't know how you drive, so I cannot trust you I cannot trust to give my car to you so that you can use it for the road test. So no one will do that for you. So the best thing is to make sure that you are going with a driving instructor. They know what they're doing. We are always there. We know what we're doing, and we know all the tricks, and we know all the routes. We know that our car is functioning and it's all ready for the road test. Please make sure, guys, you can share this video with your friends, with your families, for all those who are going for a road test, or if they're borrowing a friend's car. So I highly recommend that you go with a driving instructor, so the driving instructor can help you out with some tips on the way as well. And our cars are always ready for the road test and for teaching as well. So guys, thank you so much for your love and support throughout my journey of driving, teaching driving. I know you guys have been supporting me a lot. You have been watching my videos on YouTube. I will be trying to create more contents for you guys so that you can take advantage virtually. I'm the type of person, I would love to help people virtually, even like personally and virtually. So for those who have been taking classes with me, they already know me. For those who haven't met me, sometimes I meet you guys at the road test centers, but I will try my best to help and support each and every single of you. And if you need any more tips, please write it in the comments, and I would love to help and support you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure you follow me for more videos, and all the best for your road test.